has been a rough week for Joe Biden. Isn't every week a rough week for this guy? Russia and China are now laughing at him and his administration. I think Putin even challenged him to a debate, and Biden declined, of course. He's biting the dust on his way up the Air Force One steps, by the way. If you haven't seen this video, don't worry. Oh, gosh, look at, oh, my Lord. It's hard to watch, the poor guy. I feel bad for him there, okay? And now he's adding to his never-ending gaffes of the Hall of Fame gaffes. Take a look.
Because we believe that speed and efficiency must be matched with fairness and equity. Now, when President Harris and I took a virtual tour of a vaccination center in Arizona not long ago.
So you heard what he just said, right? President Harris, he does this a while. He doesn't even try to correct himself on it. So we're no strangers to Biden's verbal gaffes, but how about his non-verbal blunders too, okay? A STINCHFIELD's Army viewer actually asked for this, coincidentally, the same day we had a body language expert with us. To break this down, I want to welcome body language expert, our friend Patti Wood is here. Patti, great to see you again. All right, so I'm excited about this. As I said, a viewer pointed out this body language, and they wanted to talk about Biden versus Trump and how they sit. So I want to show Biden on a call with the Irish Prime Minister. Let's take a look at him in this picture, all right? And then you tell me, do we have it, the picture? Please tell me we have it. Okay, there is Biden with the Irish Prime Minister, sitting there with his legs crossed. Patti, take it away.
What this shows, the leg cross, is towards the prime minister. That shows inclusion. The smile on his face shows friendliness. So he wants to indicate they're of equal power and status.
What does it mean when you have grass growing out of your jacket pocket? I don't know. That's what it looks like the answer. I'm teasing. I'm teasing you. All right. So there it is, right there. It looks like it's like a chia pet coming out of his pocket.
I definitely think he's got the four-leaf clover thing going on there, babe.
All right. President Trump now with the same Irish Prime Minister. Let's see how he sits. President Trump here. There we go. All right. It's a picture. Very different body language.
Very different body language. This is actually Trump's baseline when he's with other powerful people. He wants to be the alpha. You see his toes splayed out, his knees far apart, his pelvis and hips back and open. This shows I'm the manly guy in the room. I'm alpha.
So the question to me from the viewer who was specifically, President Trump, he almost always sits with his legs open. Biden always with the legs crossed. What do you make of that?
Well, it's interesting. When Trump first came into office, I've been analyzing president's body language for a long time. I was really amazed by the alpha status, that always going to that broader stance when he's standing and the sitting position being his baseline. Usually there's some accommodation when you're with other world leaders. So it was very untypical.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's see how they sit with their wives. I'm going to jump ahead of the VPs and go straight to the wives because we're running out of time. But Joe Biden with Dr. Jill Biden, okay? And I say that with a smile. Here's a picture of them, I believe. We have them together. Okay, so this is good.
Talk about her first.
The Bidens. What do you think, Patti?
Right. She always has his back. So we often see her arm around him, her hand on his back guiding him. She often takes the lead, steps forward, very protective. Very similar to Clementine Churchill did this with Winston Churchill all the time. She was known for this very similar body language of, I'm his bodyguard. Very, very different than the Trumps. Trump is stereotypically seen stepping forward. Here, they're on the same plane. The hand holding is always interesting because Melania and Trump often are seen holding hands, but he always takes that alpha hand on the top. I'm the guard. I'm the protector. I'm in charge.
Very interesting. So Jill Biden's body language seems to me much of a hospice nurse. Is that you think?
Maybe it's those years of being a teacher that got her that maternal instinct. I need to be the protector. But it's visually, it's very different for us, and seems unusual.
I think it's actually just being Joe Biden's wife. You don't have any other choice with this guy. Patti Wood, it's so great having you on. These are great segments. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. We'll see you again soon for
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.